Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Koneti Ayesika and I'm excited to be here to share with you my journey in motherhood, academia lifestyle and work-life balance. In today's video, I want to speak about productivity hacks that can help us, you and I, set ourselves up for success to achieve our goals that we've set apart. Now, we know that work-life balance is all about getting a level of satisfaction in all our areas of life. But as a mom who is doing a PhD, I have had some challenges in relation to keeping up my productivity high. And sometimes I lose motivation. And once I lose motivation, my progress is delayed. Now, of course, over time, I have had to improve on my productivity, and today in this video I want to share with you some of the productivity hacks that you can use to also improve on your productivity in your work and life. Now, number one is getting organized. What does this mean? Getting organized means that you are going to have your short-term to-do list and your long-term to-do list. Make sure that you stay organized in the things that you have set yourself to do. And what does that mean also is that you're going to make sure that you have put on paper or in your digital calendar or planner that you're going to do ABCD. So you have your long-term and short-term tasks. So this will keep you organized and being able to check off your tasks at the end of the day or at the end of the week. Okay, then number two, limit distractions. I cannot say this enough. Many times we are in a very fast environment. We have social media, we have music, we have Apple and all these things, Netflix. All these things sometimes they reduce on our productivity. So today I want to talk about how can we limit distractions as we work towards our goals. Now, limiting distractions means that you're going to block off some sites that take your time. For example, if you know yourself that Instagram or Facebook takes some time off you, make sure that you block these sites for a particular hour or two or many hours while you focus on your work. Or you're going to block off time to do the tasks that you've set yourself to do. Okay? And this will help you focus on the things that you need to do. And once you have achieved, you can go back to check out the sites that you need to do. The other hack is delegate. Delegate like a boss. We all know that delegation is important in human resource, but how do we use it to improve on our productivity? Now, this means that you're going to set yourself up to do the things that you must do and leave the things that can be done by others. Now, delegation will help you to improve on your productivity by allowing you focus on the things that you should do and must do, and allowing others to do the things that they can do, to take them off your chest so that you have a focus on the things that you want to do. So delegation like a boss is important to keep our productivity high. And the other thing is to schedule your time. Scheduling means that you are going to remember we talked about tasks. So you're going to schedule them and apportion time for the different tasks that you have planned. For example, if you planned 8 to 10 to conduct meetings that is already on the calendar, have that time for the meetings. And once you've done, make sure that you have some other tasks that you have set time for to do. Now, what does this mean? That scheduling your time for the tasks will let you focus on the things that you've set apart. And in this video, I want to emphasize that making sure you have allocated time for each task is important to keep your productivity high. For example, if you have decided that you want to spend 2 hours, maybe from 10 to 11 or to midday, to focus on a certain topic, or you working on your literature, for example, review, make sure that you spend the 2 hours working on your literature. And you can go to the other task when you have completed the 2 hours of literature review. Now, this also helps you to know how much time do you spend on a particular task, in that when you're planning for the next tasks, you know how much time you need in between tasks or to do particular tasks. So the other hack is to use a planner, and a planner can be digital, it can be paper-based planner. So it depends on what works for you. But to improve on your productivity, having a planner will not just improve your productivity. You must have tasks scheduled within your planner that you're able to do for a week or a day or a daily or even a monthly. So having a planner will help you to keep afloat of your work, of the things that you have to do, of the things that you want to do, and be able to prioritize your goals. The other thing that I wanted to talk about a planner is that many times we tend to use planners. We move from one planner to another, or even we use an annual planner that sometimes we get when the year has already gone. And because of that, you find that you are less interested in continuing to use a particular planner, and you keep on moving to one to another. And this alone creates friction with your work because you're not able to follow through from when you started or the tasks that you have continued to do. Now, having a planner, one planner that is going to help you prioritize your tasks, but also at the end of the day or week or monthly, you're able to come back, reflect, review on the goals that you have achieved, on the things that you want to achieve, or the challenges that you encountered. This helps you to improve on your productivity and motivation. Then the other thing that I want to talk about is doing the big tasks first. We all know that there are those tasks that we must do, tasks that need our time, that need our brains or our mental. So sometimes the only thing that you can do is making sure that those tasks come first. So early in the morning, don't run straight to emails, just start with the hard tasks. And then once you've completed, you can do the other tasks that will not need or will not require a lot of time or a lot of brain. And sometimes the early mornings are the hours of focus. So make sure that the big things, for example, for me, when I want to write a theoretical framework or a literature review, or I want to read and understand something, I'll make sure that I schedule that in the morning because that's when my focus is high, which might be very different from you. So understanding you, your personality, and your focused hours can also help you to prioritize the big things and put them within the time you're highly focused. There are people who are highly focused in the evening. So make sure that in the evening, the things that require your brain are scheduled in the evening at the time where your focus is high. So the other hack that I have for you is to stop multitasking. You know, sometimes we have ABCD, we are putting this, for example, in academia, you're working on your project, but you're also teaching or you have a presentation and all these things. And you find that you are so much into doing bits of each and everything and you lose focus. So stopping multitasking will help you to focus on one task, finish it and move to the other. And this alone, by the fact that you are completing a task, will motivate you to go to the next task and you will be looking forward to completing the next task. Then the other thing is having a clear, set work environment. Now, whether you're working from home or from an office, having your desk decluttered with maybe a flower if you're a flower person, or an art piece, or a picture that motivates or inspires you, a quote, this will also improve in your productivity. So make sure your work desk or your work environment is very clear, decluttered, so that you're not able to lose your focus in the things that are on your desk, but rather your desk motivates you to continue working and you're also looking forward to going to your clear workspace. Then the other thing that I want to talk about, which is probably the most important thing, is setting your goals and deadlines. Now, we know that everybody has a goal or goals that you want to achieve, whether it's work or life or business or family, making sure that you've set these goals and also giving yourself a deadline by when you should achieve. Most times people talk about SMART goals, and indeed that is where the SMART goals come in. Make sure your goals are simple, measurable, attainable, and they have also time relevant also, but also there's a time span for it, and that's where the deadlines come from. So if you're looking at, for example, I want to complete to write 200 words by the end of the day, so that will help me to focus myself on making sure that I have that 200, because I set myself measurable. So I set myself to 200 words. So without the 200 words, I will not be able to complete my day. And then they're also having the time factor on it will also help you to refocus. Whether you have been derailed along the way or something has come up, you will be able to come back and say, I have to finish this by the end of today, or in 2 hours, or in 1 hour. So also deadlines help you to reflect, to review, but also to make sure that you're able to achieve your goals before you get distracted in other things. So guys, those are my hacks for improving on your productivity. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure if you have, make sure you give me a thumbs up or comment what has been your best hack or the hack that you use. And if you haven't been using any, please feel free to pick anything that you can start with, if it's delegation, if it is planning, whatever that works for you. And also remember that you and I, we are here to learn from each other. So I'm glad if you can share anything in the comment of what you think about this video and how I can improve in my next video. Make sure that you're able to set your notification bell so that you're able to be notified of the next videos coming through. Thank you so much.